back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. For today's video, I have this New Year's Eve look. I used a little bit of glitter. It's really fun, really easy for New Year's Eve. I personally don't really do anything on New Year's Eve. I don't think that New Year's Eve is that big of a deal personally. But if you guys are going out for New Year's Eve, I hope you have a happy and a safe one. Definitely don't drink and drive. I have my Uber code down below if you guys need it. Don't drink and drive. Be safe. But for this look, I'm using mostly drugstore products, some high-end, just a mixture of both. But I just really wanted to create one more makeup look for 2016 that you guys can enjoy and use. If you guys do recreate this look, definitely let me know down below by leaving a comment or tweeting me or Instagram or Snapchat or whatever you want. But if you guys like this video and like makeup tutorials, definitely give this video a thumbs up so that I know. And also subscribe to my channel down below if you aren't already. And if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, then you know what to do. Getting started, I just went ahead and took the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in medium and applied that all over my eyelids as a primer. You guys can use whatever you want, but I feel like my eyelids have been kind of really veiny and kind of like discolored, so I just use concealer just to hide all of that, and I just blend it out with my finger. And I really like the way that this makes my eyeshadow look, and it stays in put all day. So now I'm just taking this cream shade from the Lorac Pro palette. I'm just applying that all over my lid to set that concealer so that all of my eyeshadows go on really nice and smooth. I find that setting your primer really helps your eyeshadow look so much better and so much more blended, and it's just an easy way to make sure that your makeup looks good all day. Now going into the Lorac Pro palette, I am just going ahead and taking the shade Taupe and blending that into my crease. You can blend this as much or as little as you want. I just took this shade just because I really wanted it to be a little bit more cool toned. Usually I do use my bronzer, but I did just apply that in both of my creases on my eyes and blended that out. Now I am going into the shade Espresso from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm just deepening up my crease with this shade. I'm taking a smaller blending brush and just putting that in a little bit lower where I put that taupe shade so that everything really blends and it goes from light to dark from the crease. And I really like the way the shade blends with the other shade, and I'm just doing that on both eyes. Unless you want to do one, girl, it's up to you, but I'm just doing that on both eyes. And as you can see, I'm not going above that taupe shade that we placed before. Now I am just going ahead and blending any harsh edges. I didn't add any more of the taupe shade onto this brush. I'm just simply blending out what I have done, and you will see me do this a lot throughout this tutorial just to make sure everything's blended. Now going in with the shade Gold from the Lorac Pro palette, I'm just placing this all over my lid. I didn't do this as opaque as I usually do because I am going to be adding glitter, but if you guys aren't adding glitter, you can definitely go ham with the shade. I definitely suggest wetting your brush so that the shade looks really silvery and gold and glowy and really pretty. But since I am using the glitter, I just applied this more so as a base than an actual eyeshadow. So I'm just blending that and not going above that darker shade that we put in the crease so that this is a really nice and blended look. Now I'm just going in with the shade Sable from the Lorac palette, and I'm just blending that on my outer corner. You don't have to do this if this look is deep enough for you without this shade. You can definitely just stick to it, but I just wanted it to be really dark and kind of, you know, a little bit more sexy for New Year's Eve, but you definitely don't have to do this step. I'm just blending this on my outer corner and then just taking a clean blending brush and just blending out those edges. Now I'm going ahead and blending more of that gold shade because, like I said, when you blend out eyeshadows, you tend to lose the pigment a little bit, so I'm just applying some more of that gold. Now I'm just taking this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art, and this is a gold shade. I'm just using the glitter. They do have a cream base, but I decided not to use that. I absolutely love these glitters. They're so easy to use, and they make using glitter so much more fun and easy because I find with loose glitter, it can be a little bit more complicated. But if you want to do glitter and step a little bit more outside of your comfort zone, they have so many shades in this Revlon line with this glitter, so you can definitely find a shade that fits you. And I think for New Year's Eve, it's just something a little special and extra sparkly. Now I'm just going ahead and lining my lid with some wing liner with the NYC Liquid Liner. I absolutely love this eyeliner. I'm doing a super thin wing. I'm not doing anything crazy because I did want the focus to be on the glitter. So I'm doing a super thin line and then just winging it out a little bit just to help the lashes, you know, extend my eye shape and give it more of a cat eye effect. If you just wanted to line your upper lash line, you definitely don't have to do a wing with this look. I think it looks beautiful without it, but I decided to do so just because I love me some wing liner. Now going ahead and going into the face, I'm taking the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer and I'm just applying this all over my face just because I'm using a matte primer. I like this primer with matte foundations because it is a little bit more silicone based and doesn't leave me super dry. Now I'm going in with the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation. I absolutely love this foundation, and I think for New Year's Eve it's definitely important to use something that you know is going to stay in place because it's going to probably be a long night. So I'm just blending that in with my damp beauty blender sponge from Real Techniques, and I'm just blending that in after dotting it all over my face like so. Now I'm taking this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Instant Eye Fix. I absolutely love this. This is my first time using it, and the tip is so cooling and so amazing. It doesn't give you much coverage, but I don't think it's supposed to. But I haven't been sleeping well over winter break just because I just don't have anything to do. So I've just been staying up way too late watching Netflix. So I am just placing that under my eyes and on the bridge of my nose, and then just blending that out once again with the Real Technique sponge. Like I said, it doesn't give you much coverage, but it definitely depuffs my eyes and makes them look a lot more awake, which I absolutely love. So I'm definitely going to be using this product a lot more. Now I'm going ahead and applying some concealer on top of that serum kind of a thing, and I'm just applying the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in medium, my absolute jam the last couple of videos, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just obsessed with this concealer. It's so good. But I'm just applying that under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, and on my Cupid's bow, and then once again I'm going ahead and blending that out with my damp beauty blender. You guys know the drill. You know I'm obsessed with my beauty blender, so just blend until your wrist hurts. Once that is all blended, I'm just going ahead and setting my face with the NYC Smooth Skin Powder. First, I'm just setting under my eyes and making sure that I set wherever I put that concealer so that it is locked in place and doesn't crease throughout the night. And now I'm just going ahead and also setting my entire face with this powder just to make sure that everything is nice and matte and laid down. And it definitely helps to set your face when you are applying bronzer and stuff, because putting powder straight on top of cream can kind of mess up your bronzer, make it look blotchy. Now I'm going ahead with this e.l.f. Duo in Fiji Matte, and I'm taking the bronzer shade and the blush shade. I'm just blending the bronzer on my cheekbones, once again not doing any heavy contouring or anything like that, but I absolutely love this shade. It's a little more ashy than what I usually go for, but I absolutely love it with this look because I think it complements the gold really nicely, and since I'm not doing a super warm eye or anything, I think it looks really nice. So I'm blending that on my cheekbones and then also taking it up on my forehead just so that everything is nice and even. Now I'm taking the blush shade in that same duo and just applying that on my cheeks. I didn't want to go too crazy with the blush because I think it can definitely get a little wild because e.l.f. blushes are so pigmented, but I'm just applying that. And then I am taking the Lorac highlight in the shade Twilight and just applying that on my cheekbones. I'm sorry I didn't get a clip of it. I think I accidentally deleted it. I'm so sorry, guys. But I'm just blending that on my cheeks, on the bridge of my nose, and my Cupid's bow. I'm sorry, guys. And just making sure to blend that in. And once I'm done with that, I just blend it in with my beauty blender. I also applied some of that to my brow bone just to pull the entire look together. I really like using the highlight that I use on my face, on my eyes, just to bring the whole look together. Now I'm taking these Eyelure lashes and my dual lash adhesive, and I applied those lashes off camera because I cannot do it on camera. I think there's something wrong with me. Now I'm just going in with that espresso shade that I used from my Lorac palette and just defining my lower lash line. Definitely do this if you're doing a smoky eye. It just makes your eye look completely come together, and it absolutely makes the look. And now, once I'm done with that, I just applied some bottom lash mascara off camera as well. I'm just going to be taking this light bronze shade from the Lorac palette and putting that in the inner corner of my eye just to highlight everything and make it really, really blingy for New Year's Eve, because you want to shine like a disco ball, girl. So I just went ahead and did that as well. And once that was done, I went ahead and took this Ofra lip liner and lined my lips. I really like this shade because although it's nude, it's a little more pinky, so I think it really complements this look. You can definitely do any color lip that you want with this look because it is pretty neutral. And once I filled in my lips and lined them, I just took the Maybelline Vivid Matte lipstick and I just applied that over top. And once you're done with that, you guys are done with this look. I really hope that you ladies enjoy this look and that you have a happy and a safe New Year's Eve weekend. And if you are going out, make sure that you stay safe. Travel in groups, guys. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this look, and this is my last video of 2016, and I will be sure to talk to you in my next video in the new year very soon. Love you, girls. Bye.